Guys, welcome back to the channel. So finally, Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale Munhunsen Samuel and Monteno Blakk Rasta Ababe Kasa Ache Nadrin concerning the story. Media Hunsem bro our platform way. So Nana Romeo Susi or Futubi Ede my Yenuanumma, especially those who want to venture into relationships. Ebusuya, yebetia Hunsem our Ghana Gossips platform way. So but before we get into the story, may urge also subscribe to your channel where I'll be subscribe, obe like it, obe share video we are share your comments in the move for my. So without much delay, let's get into the story. Nana Romeo so photo way the tuja. Yenti Nana Romeo, yeba to aso ewa yensem.
Oba bia wo hwe me bia no. Bombodia na masa futu semwe enye wasemia. Se wo yoba na one bema etwempena. Na bema ne nya ho ade a susu ben bema na busuafo. Because one hwe ni ya wa betu amena na wasa atom. Ewi asempan fo kan asem bi se blood is always thicker than water. Ebeya wo se o ni yie mu a nkomo bi wo ha hu hia mpo se woni abusua ne bedi no na ne abusua ne di thinking say open favor bi wo monim ana say bia you are trying to let them see say you are a good person na o kan sem bi eni kwan say wo ka ebe wi akiri no abusua na betu abrante no fo say sister we hwe hu yie wo no e bia nka wo adwene mu no kanya ne boni mu a o eye ne yie mu a but the sun say blood is thicker than water ntino ombechusu omoba bema no over you oba bia bema enyo hwade bia no you're very careful anytime you want to get closer to bema na busua one hwe ya wa betu amena na wasato. Oh, I want to be nice to the family because ebiana enokra na bema na be serious tini se bema mpewa. It doesn't matter how nice you are to his family. Se bema mpewa, it doesn't matter how close you are to his family. Ompewa. At the end of the day, abusuano ebe follow the bema ne pe. Omo chichiri bibia amfa bibia amfo so bema no. Omo ba no, de ope no ena abusuano pe. Oba bia amfa hye netim. E mana mprempi mo pese mo impress mo boyfriend's family no. Ebe wi achi no. Mode munsa begumuti aka se me honi yanka but that time na too late sister se be man ware wa susu ben na busua se be man ye ho ade a susu fa ho ma na busua enye sa abusua kro na be na momoso ama be man no be free wonsa eti oba bia mfa sem we serious se be man no enye ho ade a oni na busua enhye da ni twaka girigiri bia menka se woni abusua ne nya aka wo basusu fa ho ma abusua no na wafafo no afre wakuma na wafafo no afre wase dabi omoa ebesumu fidie na fidie ne be yiu fidie na benam so ama bema no obehwere no ebianka uni boni bia wo tim enye ne boni wadwene mu ye fine but wano obakọ akọka asem bia kenya boni matabusua no be dabi sister we emoyen ombetu mo ba bema no fo bema no betie na busua agya nti sister se bema nware wo na bema nye ho ade a susu ben na busua enye
Intebusuan for senya motie no Nana Romeo no odi nsem ababetu gya ha. You can tell say Nana Romeo is talking from experience or a perspective. Because we sir upepre ho a you might regret what you've done and dey no kre na ye de Nana Romeo ni nsam no to nchen ya Stonebwoy ene Shatta Wale omo ho nsensem wani na momonten no finally Blakk Rasta ababe che na adwin na nsem o kan no is in phases me dem obabe konsem ni mu. First of all, Blakk Rasta made it clear say Stonebwoy has every right to decide the shows to play and the shows not to play. Blakk Rasta ekanisem na yentie ninsem odi tuja enyene enfamra.
Now I also saw the rants and I saw Shatta Wale, I mean in his usual rant mood, hailing insults left, right and center. What do I think? My brother, Shatta Wale's beef is that Stonebwoy was billed to perform at the Sammyflex at Abeka. And on the last day of the event, or on the day, the D-Day of the event, Shatta Wale was also confirmed, and his photo was also put out as one of the performers. And then Stonebwoy decided to pull out. My brother, my sister, this he considered an insult, and he considered as a sabotage. Let's look at it. Was it truly a sabotage? Now we all know that Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale have had their own beefs in the past, and it looks like they are still beefing. According to my very good brethren Sammyflex, the IGP came out and blatantly made it clear that under no circumstances should the two artists, Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy, be billed on the same stage, except that there is very heavy security. If this is anything to go by, may I ask, what was the level of security at Salah Fest? Again, is it a problem if one artist decides that, listen, as long as this other artist is billed anyway, I do not want to share the same stage with that artist? Is it a problem? For me, it's not a problem. It's not a sabotage. It's just choices.
It's a busian for sending a video no after say Blakk Rasta can in some no he went further to speak on a year insult at Shatta the call or the call in so. And according to Blakk Rasta, no to me say he was condemning what Shatta did. Ebusia yenties answer no so. Maybe
he asked them, can I see the list of artists who are playing? And then they provided the list. And he said, okay, I am comfortable, I will play. Then later, if you are adding another artist, contractually, common sense should let us also contact Stonebwoy and say, listen, I remember when we were signing you, you wanted to see the list of artists. We just had one more artist joining us. Are you comfortable? But you don't go ahead to publish the name of the new artist who has been billed without conferring with the artists who wanted to be sure which artists were on bill. Again, security is most important. The last time we saw the two of them on the same stage, guns were pulled. My brother, my sister, if Stonebwoy feels that anytime he's on the same stage with Shatta Wale, tensions rise so high and he wants to avoid that and decides to pull out, there shouldn't be a problem. Let alone an instance where somebody's mother is dead and still being insulted in the grave. And some other people will say, oh yes, but Stonebwoy also insulted his mother and blah, 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 blah. Some time ago. Listen, insults are not the way out. Insults are not the way out. When Stonebwoy said that, many were those who condemned that. Even though he didn't mention any names, we could tell who he was referring to. Many people condemned that. Should we continue going to and fro?
Interbusian for saying no lastly, in some more kind, he went straight to Sammyflex and no catcher Sammyflex to say, Onim se why you manache, but as a branding no, there is something wrong. Ebusia and also Okasai or target Sammyflex into the Shatta story in Ebusia yenti in somewhere Blakk Rasta ekanye was aside no so enfamra.
Insulting each other's dead mothers. And I would just like to put this thing out to my very good friend Sammyflex. Maybe I should have called him personally because this is my very good brethren. But I think that saying it in public would also help a lot of artist managers. Sammy is somebody who is so experienced when it comes to communication. He is somebody who is strong when it comes to his support. He's been supporting Shatta in the days that people were not ready to support him. You can give it to him. So it's just a blessing that at the same time he has become the manager. But I would like to put this out. Brand is very important. Somebody feels that if I play with this artist, it will demean my brand. it shouldn't be a problem. We have to also help our artists keep a certain brand. If a manager or some managers say, oh, I manage only the music of the artist and not his private life, we understand. But make sure that private life does not affect the brand and the music.
Interbusian for senior motia no sisi ano share senior story in a corner. Most people are saying say Shatta Wale is overdoing it. Shatta is overdoing it. Now a day and I was watching for him. Mami who are doing your comments ni mo subscribe, like it, share video no for more just Ghana gossips.